and threads, and just want to take a moment and say happy Christmas Eve. All right. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Hopefully, can everybody hear me fine tonight? Let me know if you are having any problems tonight with this stream, with hearing me. Let me know in the chat below. All right. So go ahead and put this on focus mode. Do not disturb. All right. So let me know who's in the chat today. I'm going to talk just a couple things tonight. First of all, let me just say this from BHT, the one behind the brand, BHT Grooming. I want to personally say thank you for all the support that you have given. If you have been a customer of mine, and if you are a viewer of this channel, I just want to say Merry Christmas to all of you guys out there. Hope you guys have a fantastic time with family. Remember the reason for the season is greater than just gifts. I'm jumping on live because I've got just a little time to do this, and I wanted to just feel a little generous tonight and do a couple giveaways tonight. I've got some big giveaways tonight, guys. So you don't want to miss this. First of all, these have not been used, all right? I did open this up as a reviewer to talk about this trimmer. As you can see, it's never been used, all right? Brand new. This is going to be the Expert Shave Trim Edge all-in-one tool, all right? This is about $20 value. I know it's not a whole lot, but it's free to somebody tonight. Free to somebody, this giveaway. I don't want to shake it up because I don't want to mess up all the little cool things inside here, attachments, all right? So this is one of the giveaways, all right? Good to see you in the chat tonight, Dave, Randy, Ryan, everyone's coming in the chat. Thank you for dropping a comment. So that's one of the giveaways, and the big enchilada, if you will, the big grand prize tonight giveaway is going to be this supply trimmer. Now, a lot of people may not know about the supply trimmer. A lot of you may. This is a big trending trimmer online. It is. Have I ever used it? I haven't. I have it for a review. I did an unboxing on it. Never used it, but I'm going to give this away to somebody. And I'm going to tell you this one. The value online for this one is about $59-60. So $60 trimmer here. Let me open it up and show you the content on the inside. Just so you know, this stuff is pretty good quality stuff here. I mean, I'm a Brio guy, just to be honest with you. I don't lie about that. I always tell you I'm a Brio guy. But I do get some cool stuff on this channel, all right? And this is going to be a really cool trimmer for somebody out there, all right? Really cool. All right. It's got a little stand here with USB-C charging capabilities on there. And let me open this up real quick for you. You can see all the cool stuff that comes with it, some guards. So if you guys are looking for a good beard trimmer, I'm not a beard trimmer guy. Obviously, look at me. I have a beard. I plan on growing this thing out. And if you want to grow a beard, grow it out, guys. Grow out the best beard you can for 2026. And if you want some help, you can always come to bhtgrooming.com and we'll help you guys out. We got Rick in the house, cheesesteak Rick. Good to see you. So I'm giving away this tonight. Supply trimmer, about a $60 value. I'm also giving this Expert little trimmer away tonight to somebody. It's never been used. As I said, it's never been used. Multiple blade kit. It's got the cool instructions, all that, if you're into that stuff. But listen, there's something for everybody, all right? This trimmer right here, it's going to be very nice for you guys that like to shape up your beards, your cheek lines, all that stuff. USB-C. It's a solid trimmer. They wanted my thoughts on it, and I gave them my thoughts, and they sent it to me, and I didn't pay for it, just so you know. But again, I'm giving it away to somebody free. I'm going to ship it to you on my dime. I will pay for the shipping. I do a lot of giveaways on my channel on BHT Grooming, or sorry, the Roundtable membership that I have. So it's nothing new to me to give things away. But there's some things that you have to do to be entered into this giveaway. First of all, I do want you to know that I am currently subscriber count sitting at, what am I at? 7,888. All right. My goal is to get to 10,000. Okay. Now, obviously, I know we're not going to get to 10,000 tonight. I know that. All right. I understand that expectations. I'm not going to exceed my expectations, in reality, but it would be nice to blow, 8,000 out of the water. That's 112 subscribers away. Now that's a stretch. All right. Maybe not for my son who can get about 400 or 500 subscribers a day, but on a gaming channel, but for a men's grooming channel, especially on Christmas Eve, I do want to go live on Christmas Eve tonight and talk, because there's a lot of people out there that I have learned that don't have families. Maybe your families are out of town. You can't get together with them. There's a lot of them that maybe your like family members have died and gone on. You don't have a mom and dad anymore. Maybe you are ostracized from your family. You are whatever it may be. Maybe you're lonely this time of year. This is a channel where you can come and get some community and some interaction and just, feel a lot better tonight. And why not throw in some giveaways? By the way, I got fragrances coming. It may not look just like this. All right. But fragrance is coming to bhtgrooming.com in 2026. All right. So I'm going to read some of these comments here. We've got 21, 28 and a half. We've got 25 going strong. You know what would be awesome to get this up to about 100 people viewing in. You know how we do this? By just hitting the like button and dropping comments. Don't stop on the comments. Don't hold back. Just keep dropping comments. You know what the best way to drop comments and do this is just by welcoming in every single person, not all together, not a mass thing of people's names. Just like, hey, what's up, Brandy? Hey, what's up, Pete? Hey, what's up, Nadia Madha? Hey, what's going on, Ryan? What's up, Rick? All these people, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Drop those in the chat, guys. Let's get this chat just blowing up with movement. Once we get this going, I'm going to start the first giveaway. But guys, listen, we've got to get this going. Get this going. This is a subscriber count only. Or subscriber mode only. That means you can't drop a comment in the chat unless you are a subscriber, but you cannot be entered into the giveaway tonight unless you are in the comments. All right. So we're just going to trust people aren't just going to become a subscriber, win the gift, and turn around and just, have nothing to do with it. So we've got some of my members in here tonight. Shout out to my members out there. You know who you are. How long have you been growing your beard? If you're talking to me, I've been growing my beard out for the last 3.5, 4 years. I've been really serious about growing like my beard out without cutting it since, I wanted to go all year. I remember last New Year's Eve, I actually did a beard trim. And I showed that. It was a live one. And then after that, I had not cut my beard until about June. I did a transparency cut it back about 3 inches. And I have not cut my beard at all since then. So it is growing out. It's probably the longest it's ever been, to be honest. I wish it was longer. But guys, listen, beard growth takes time. It's patience. It's showing up every day. It's using the right products. It's being patient, staying hydrated. What's up, Frankie? Good to see you. Shout out to my guy, Frankie, out there. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you're coming in. I would appreciate it. I'm lonely this Christmas because I'm working pretty much 4:30 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. until these storms are done. Man, I'm going to tell you, Ryan, you're not the only one in California in the chat tonight. We've got Dave from Born Bearded. He's from California. So Ryan, also we have Raw, who is from California. He's not in here right now. He's a member of our channel and he is from the LA area. So I've got a lot of people in California right now that are attached to BHT Grooming in some way. But my thoughts and prayers are out there for all of you guys in California that are struggling with all this crazy winter storms going on right now. I've seen some of the pictures earlier and I thought, man, that's just terrible times to do this. And so Ryan, I appreciate you. One of the biggest supporters, big time, of my company. You have bought several things from me. And I'm going to help you grow the best beard ever. I am. And so with that being said, let me know if you have any questions while we are getting this chat going, while we start to build the numbers on here. And we're going to be going to this first giveaway very, very soon. While you're coming in, drop in any questions that you might have. Let's get interactive in the chat. Let's get this going. Let's get it buzzing. We've got 3 new subscribers, so we're moving there. We're getting close to 7,900, guys. 7,900. Listen, I honestly do believe that it is possible to get 8,000 subscribers tonight. I know that's a stretch. I know it's high, but you know, if you never set goals, you'll never hit your goals. All right. So we got to set a goal. We want to hit that 8,000. And again, if you want to know how to do it, I'm not asking you to go get your buddies to subscribe. What I'm simply asking is the easiest thing you could do. And that is leave a comment and welcome people in and hit the like button. If you have not double tapped the screen, make sure you double tap the screen. Noah Garcia, good to see you in the chat. I'm going to make sure that everybody that comes in and drops a comment, that I give you a shout out. All right. So we've got Noah Garcia. I want to tell you, and I just want to say this. Merry Christmas to you guys. In fact, everybody that's coming in, I want to welcome and wish you personally a Merry Christmas as you're coming in and you're dropping a comment and you hit that like button. You can be entered into these 2 giveaways that you don't want to miss. Also, with that being said, I have the Baldy Pro. This is one of the head shavers. If you are a head shaver guy, not everybody's a head shaver guy. I get that. But if you're a head shaver guy, this is one of my favorite head shavers. This is the Baldy Pro. This is the box it comes in, and you get all kinds of goodies in the box. You can see here attachments, guards, and all that stuff. If you are into using this maybe on your face, you know, even if you're not a head shaver. So this is the box for that. But I do have a brand new one that I'm planning on giving away once I hit 8,000. So who knows? Here's the thing, guys. By the end of this stream, if we hit 8,000, I'm going to give these 2 giveaways away. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to give this giveaway away to somebody, this cool, awesome head shaver, Grooming Baldy Pro, valued about, I'd say somewhere around $70 to somebody on this channel. All right. So several different head shavers to talk about on this channel. I mean, this is the multi-touch titanium. Never really cared for this one, but wanted to show it. And here's a cheaper one that I found on Amazon that just kind of really blew my mind. I mean, it's not the best. I don't like the ones that open like this, but I will say this. It did give a pretty decent head shave for the price of this. And this is the Y-Claws. All right. So, not an affiliate for this, not a sponsor, but I just thought I would share these head shavers because why not? You know, people want to know. All right. Any questions for me in the chat? Had a beard for a couple years, never longer than half an inch or so. Having issues growing it longer. Do you trim the cheeks as chin grows? Any tips on keeping worthwhile looking professional? Okay. Great question, Pete. By the way, thank you for being a part of this channel. So what I would do is if you really want to grow your beard out, don't cut it. All right. I know that sounds like a stupid duh. Everybody knows that. But here's the deal. We get so antsy sometimes, you get the flyaways going on. And you're like, it just doesn't look good. I just don't, it doesn't look professional. It doesn't look clean. It looks like I'm getting kind of like a mountain man. And then you start trimming it and then you take too much off and then you regret it. So the best thing I can do, as far as telling you, as far as my advice goes, is as your beard grows longer, it depends on what you're wanting. If you're wanting a massive full beard where it's like coming out wide, leave the cheeks alone. All right. Leave the cheeks alone. If you want the natural look above the cheek line, you can let it grow out. I don't personally like that. I have a tool that I use for my cheek lines to make them perfectly symmetrical. I've done a live video on that about a couple months ago. You can check it on my channel, but I shave everything above and make the lines very, very noticeable. All right. It shows, it shows the small details. All right. Details matter. All right. But it just depends, again, what you're looking for. If you're looking to have more of a cylindrical, if you would, shape of your face, you can certainly trim the sideburns, but I would definitely leave the cheeks alone, all right? Nobody wants to have real thin cheeks here and then have a lot of hair here because that's more of like a goatee, if you will. So what you want to do, if you want to kind of, trim these up on the sides, get a good trimmer that's got a good guard on it. I personally like using the Brio Beardscape version 2, version 1. They're the same. Version 2 is just more bells and whistles, but they've got a new snap guard system where you can flip them upside down. And I've done tutorials on this, but I just like to flip it upside down and go straight down. And I'll use like a 1 here. Only if you're a bald guy, use a 1 here, and then I go to a 3. And then I do like maybe an 8 or a 12, depending on here, and just kind of fade it in here where it just fades into the beard. All right. I never take anything off here. All right. Just like that. Growing the mustache out, so I'm not taking really anything off the mustache. I usually just use like scissors or shears, if you will, for the mustache. So that would be my advice to you. All right. It depends on how professional looking you're wanting and clean. But one thing you could pick up on Amazon, I have an Amazon link below. By the way, if you guys ever buy an Amazon, doesn't cost you a penny more, but it does support this channel. You can always use my Amazon links in every description, and it's not gonna cost you an extra penny, but it takes a little bit from Jeff Bezos and puts it back in my pocket on this channel. And it's just something that you can do to support me without having to pay any extra money. But there is a beard shaper. It's called the Clean Edge by the Brink. It's a green cool tool. They come with a barber pencil, and you can put it right here and trace out your cheek lines. And once you take that off, you can trim above that and then use a straight edge razor or just a double edge razor, whatever, or a cartridge razor, and you can cut right here and get that clean, crisp line. That's funny you say that. The flyaways are the reason I keep trimming. I'll keep it running and grow longer. It's all about the process. Great tips. It is. And I'm telling you, you are not the only one that has had moments where you want to just pull your hair out because you just feel like you just don't look very good because of the flyaways. It happens to everybody. Let me just say this. If you're wanting to grow a full beard, it's got to grow out. You've got to have those, and it's awkward because you don't have maybe the depth, and a lot of the reasons why guys get so like wrapped up into the whole flyaway deal that we've always went through the same thing as our beards were shorter. It wants to come out like this because it's trying to form that full beard, but you don't have the beard yet. So just let it go. Best thing I can tell you as having a shorter beard, you can always pick up a straighter, a heat brush, or a beard straightener. And I have a cordless one, which is a great option, by the way, from Hummingbird. I also have the Hourlight Go 2 that's sitting on my vanity in my bathroom, but this one is a great one for travel. But you can see it's got the digital display, infrared technology to keep yourself from burning your beard. It does have the actual percentage on there of the temperatures here, and you can have a button right here actually that changes it. But anyways, this is a great option for those flyaways. If you have a shorter beard, you can always use this right here, and it'll actually hold it down. Okay. I always say I'm like a beard butter guy. I make a lot of beard butter, but I also like to use and make a lot of beard balms. And I have some beard balms that I sell from BHT Grooming. This is Amber Trail, the 1 ounce, and I will be moving up eventually to the really cool 2 ounce balms. All right. It's going to have more wax in it. Well, the butters won't have wax, but the beard balm has wax, and it will style and hold it in place. Time is your friend. Get past that awkward stage. Once the flyaways grow, gravity will help pull them down versus out, and heat will help a lot. Absolutely. Ryan says, Pete, that's why I'm not trimming until May. After a couple of months or so, the cheeks thicken into the rest of the beard. Chad's advice not to trim is the best advice. Well, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. I am your beard doctor, buddy. We've got Sarge in the house. Do you have a citrus forward scent? I do have an interesting scent. I don't have I wouldn't say straight up citrus. I do have an aquatic. It's deep water spice, more of a blue fragrance on that one. But my Midnight Currant, I know that's probably going to surprise a lot of people. But the actual notes in it, and I know, again, it's going to surprise a lot of people, but the actual notes in it, there is like a citrus to it. And I know that, again, I know that probably sounds weird because it's midnight current and you're thinking, well, it's a current, it's does have something to do with the water. In all honesty, let me see if I can go to my website because I don't want to butcher this, but the notes on that one as I go back because I'm getting older and I can't ever remember my stuff here all the time. But mandarin orange, saffron, citrus leaves. So it's not really citrus forward. It's more of a fragrance cologne, vetiver, musk, and amber. And so it's kind of like in the vein of Armani Code Profumo. So if you like Armani Code Profumo, you're gonna really enjoy the Midnight Current. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm a fragrance guy. I mean, I've got so many fragrances behind me, essential oils. I put things together, make fragrances. But I also have been a parfum fragrance, if you will, reviewer of niche, designers, all this stuff. And a lot of my oils are going to be like a masculine cologne vibe. I do have like a oud that's very, very earthy, but not like it's a clean Tom Ford type of oud. The latest one that I have that's just blowing up. It's everybody's like buying it literally every day, and some of them are buying it like several in batches. Is going to be the Woody Woodpecker. And I do have that link below, as well as the Frosty Blend, which is another great one for the wintertime. Here's one thing you have to know. In the wintertime, there's a lot of moisture in the air, or I guess I would say there's really no humidity at all. It sucks all the moisture out of your beard. The colder it gets, the more dry your beard can become brittle and just like a coarse straw type effect. The best thing to do is hydrate it. And the best things to do is use like carrier oils that will help slow down, the absorption rate. So it'll slow it down and cause it to be more moisturized throughout the day and keeping that moisture locked in. Beard butter, beard balm is a great option too. I sell a beard butter that a lot of people buy from me. It's going to have mango, it's going to have shea butter in it, carrier blend in it. Of BHT Grooming, which is jojoba, sweet almond oil, argan oil, marula, and castor. But the Frosty, it's flipped upside down. You see, we have more of the babasu oil. We've got avocado oil. We've got castor on the top. So everything's kind of backwards, and it's a little bit thicker. But then, you got the jojoba, and then I've got sweet almond on the bottom part of that. But it's really, really nice. A lot of people have been using the Frosty blend and they love it. They love it. And I will say the Frosty, it's not so much like a citrus, but there is lime in there. So it is lime. It's got some lime in it. It's got some mint leaves in it. It actually has some sparkling water, all kinds of different things, but it's amazing scent. It is an incredible scent that's very pleasing. And it lasts literally all day long, And it will make your beard feel nice and moisturized. And I'm telling you what, the days I wear the Frosty blend, like I have it in today, my beard just feels a lot fuller. It just looks a lot fuller. And I'm going to say this, Ryan, we talked just about 30 minutes ago. We're texting. You said you really enjoy the Frosty. You're going to try it tomorrow night or tomorrow when you work, because you're working all day in California. It's going to be cold. You said you definitely pick up the lime in that. Let us know. What do you think about that one? I know you've not tried it in the beard, but what do you think on the Ford side of just the initial smell of the scent? Maybe perhaps Frankie in here tonight. Maybe you have used the Frosty blend. I know that you were just recently a winner on the BHT Roundtable, and I sent you the Woody Woodpecker. But I'm pretty sure I sent you the Frosty too. And so you let me know what you think about the Frosty, because I know you're up there in the Northeast, and I know that you haven't received it yet. Okay, so let me just say this. I thought maybe you would have received it already. There are a lot of people, by the way, that have been like, dude, what is going on with the USPS mail? And I'm telling you, they are slow and bogged down because of the holiday. So if you have not received your stuff, just give it some time. I promise you, you'll get it. I know that sometimes we have these issues with USPS. We do, but we have to keep moving on And if for some reason it gets lost, I'm going to tell you right now, I'll ship you another one. I'll make sure that you get taken care of. I've had my fair share of things getting lost in transit, and there's nothing like being so irritated by not getting your stuff. But on the other side, I get irritated that you don't get it because I want you to have it, and I want you to get it fast. And so when it slows down, it just kind of frustrates me because I want to make sure you guys are getting it in a fast. I like the smell. It's a bright smell. Can't wait to use it. So I will say that I have a guy that is becoming a friend of mine. I'm talking to him almost on a daily basis. He's in the bearded community. Just recently met him. He bought a woody woodpecker, turned around and bought another woody woodpecker, and then bought another woody woodpecker, and then he bought like a frosty and another frosty, and then he bought like almost every one of my carrier oil, mainline scents. I mean, and just bought a couple washes, and we've been talking every day. And he said, dude, he texted me yesterday and he said he just got the Frosty blend. Let me see if I can find this message here, and I'll just tell you in real time here what he said. And I don't know if I have his number on my iPad here because I'm actually streaming off my phone right now. But yeah, I don't see it here. But basically, let me just summarize. He said, hey, I just got the Frosty blend today, my second package. And he said, I got to tell you, you did not disappoint. He said, this smells incredible. I cannot wait to try it in beard tomorrow. And so this guy wakes up super early. He's a business owner. He's been, doing auto mechanic work for the last 35 years. He's been growing his beard out he's been doing his beard, cleaning his beard and growing a beard for the last 30 something years. And he said he spent thousands of dollars on different beard company products. And he said that he's going to try it out tomorrow. And so the next day he texted me about 12:30 and he said, man, Chad, I just want you to know, I woke up this morning, 4:30, washed my beard, put the Frosty blend in, and here it is 12:30. My beard feels great. I can still smell the scent. It's fantastic. Great job. And says that he's going to continue to support BHT Grooming because I have made an impression on him with customer service. I am one of the probably, I don't know, there's several of them out there, but there's a lot of beard companies out there and binge grooming companies that you'll send them an email. You may not get an email back. You send them an email, they'll just kind of give you like a generalized response. But if you want to know the person behind the brand, you want somebody that you can talk to, a lot of you guys can relate and say this right now and agree with me that I'm very, very easy to get a hold of. Several of you guys in this chat have my cell phone. You guys text me. Some text me on a daily basis, some every now and then. But you guys, we have a relationship, friendship that you guys can have. You can get advice. You can get all these things, but most companies will not give that to you. Most companies think that they're just too big for their, and some of them are. Maybe I'm obviously small batch brand here, small company that works by myself doing it, but really trying to grow and appreciate every one of you guys. But Woody Woodpecker has been one that has just like really taken off. I released like 10 oils of this, very limited before, came back, was talked into it by Ryan here that says the Woody Oud is awesome. He talked me back into doing it. Several other people had messaged me also, and I said, you know what? Okay, I will remake the Woody Woodpecker. And I'm telling you, I've probably sold 35, 40 oils of that in the last few weeks. People are buying them all over. They're all numbered. They are very unique. Every label has its own number. Very exclusive. Not one label or not one label is going to be the same as the other. Okay. But it's just a great pleasing scent. If you like masculine type of scents, you like something that's going to last throughout the day. I have a friend from Los Angeles I talked about earlier named Raul. He got his in the mail, did an unboxing, had his daughter, had a son, and his wife was videotaping it. The daughter wanted to take that, and she had been probably maybe 10 or 11. I don't know how old she was, but she literally wanted to take that fragrance and keep it and said she's going to use it for her imaginary beard. And they loved it. and I shared it on my channel. You can go check out that review from Raw on my community tab. But several people have checked it out, and the first initial, I got a message a couple days ago from another guy that has bought from me. He was one of the second people, I think, second or third people that bought from my company when I first started. I know that Frankie was one of the first. Preston, Boston Bearded was probably one or second. I can't remember which one between Frankie and him, but he was like the third or fourth purchase of my company. This guy, and he had bought from me back in June, and turned around and bought the Woody Woodpecker and text me because he was one of the first 15 to get it and got the little sample of next month's. By the way, Frankie got one and he was really wanting to share it. And I said, no, wait. We don't want to reveal it yet. I'm going to reveal it to everybody publicly, just so you know. January 1st, 2026, on New Year's Day at 12 a.m. That new scent that I'm not going to tell you yet what it is, but it's a banger. It's amazing. It is fantastic. Guys, listen, if you like a scent that's going to get you compliments, you're going to love this one. January 1st, 2026, at midnight, it's going to release. I don't know how fast it's going to go with the first batch, but if you want to be the first one to get in there to get it, check it out. Make sure you go to bhtgrooming.com. It will be live at 12 o'clock, actually, a.m. Central Standard Time for all of you East Coasters. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not telling anybody the name of it, but it's a special one. It's amazing. I love it. Incredible. I'm going to have it on the main line. So you're going to get the butter in it. If you want it, you'll get the balm, the oil, the wash, conditioner, all of it. All right. A lot of people ask me, can you make your drops, like, can you make them in butters and balms? I don't. I make them in oils. You know, maybe one of these days that'll change, but right now I'm just so busy with the normal main lines that it's hard to keep up with even the drops that I'm dropping. So in 2026, it's going to be a big year for BHT Grooming. I'm going to be dropping things left and right, big stuff coming even to women. So you don't want to miss it. If you have a wife out there that has hair, that obviously I hope she has hair, right? If not, I can tell her how to find a really good head shaver. Just telling you. But most women are uneducated when it comes to oils. You know, what they do is they use a lot of, like, shampoos and types of sprays and stuff like that, thickening strip sprays or protectant sprays, all this stuff. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of women that are getting into oils, and the oils that I make do not make your hair look greasy or oily. That's one of the fears that a lot of women have. But I'm going to be releasing some in a female scent for their hair. I'm going to be releasing a body butter and the same scent for females, which, by the way, the beard butter works fantastic on your skin as well. I love putting it on my arms, my tattoos, and all that stuff, because if you use lotion, it coats your skin. If you use butter, it absorbs into the skin. It's just a lot more healthy for you. But that'll be released for females as well in a kit. And I will also have the option of adding to the kit a fragrance. All right. So if your girl out there wants a nice, amazing, just a clean fragrance for a woman, she's definitely going to want to check this out as well. So with that being said, guys, we are sitting here at 78.94. We need to get 6 more to hit that 7,900. 30 minutes into this stream, guys. Come on, we can do this. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. Get the conversation going. Everybody's kind of dropped off. Make those comments. Send in a comment. Ask me a question. Again, if you're tuning in tonight, you don't know what's going on, I'm doing a couple giveaways. I'm giving away this Expert tea trimmer here, not used. It's about a $20 value, but it's going to go to somebody. I opened it up, did an unboxing, never used it, but this is going to be a fantastic option for somebody. And also, I'm giving away the supply trimmer. Now, these supply trimmers are, a big topic right now online. A lot of people have wondered over the last several years, how good these things are. This one's brand new, never used, as well as the other one. But this one, really, really cool trimmer here. It comes with the base, charging base, and all that. It's about $60 or $70 value. Again, it's not going to cost you anything. I'm going to ship it to you for free if you are a winner tonight. But the way you win is you simply have to like this video and you have to drop a comment. All right. Because you're going to have to be in the chat dropping a comment because that is how we're going to do this giveaway. All right. But soon, man, what is my favorite fragrance? Man, that's a tough one. I love BR 540. I love Creed Aventus. Um, I love Parfums de Marley, Leighton. These are some really good ones that I like. I've been really trying to get into like making my own fragrances as well. But, I even like Acquadigio Profumo and I like Bleecker Street from Bond Number 9. I liked Lafayette Street, Bond Number 9. Very, very hard. It's hard for me to say my favorite fragrance because if you're a true fragrance guy, you're never content. You always want a different fragrance for a different season or a different time, different the way you feel, all that stuff. So it's very, very hard, but those would be like up there on the top for me. On the designers, I would say maybe, I know this is probably going to be a surprising one, but Azzaro Wanted by Night is a good one. I love, they're kind of trying to discontinue that one. You don't see it as much in like discounters anymore as you used to. You got all the newer flankers out there, like the Most Wanted and all that. But if you can find the one that's Wanted by Night, I think that you would have a really good scent that you really enjoy. All right. Any more questions, guys? Come on, let's get these questions coming in, guys. It's Christmas Eve. It's a good time to be hanging out, talking right now if you don't have family around. If you want to just, hey, what's going on, Billy? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. By the way, Bassoon Man, Merry Christmas. I know that we are not Christmas yet, but we're getting close. We're getting close. Merry Christmas Eve. Hope everybody has a fantastic Christmas this year with their families. And if you don't, know that there's always a spot here on BHT where you can come for the community and feel loved and, just encouraged tonight. When creating a scent, what do you find to be the hardest part? Finding the perfect ratio, for projection and longevity. A lot of fragrances people buy are colognes. Very, very low on the percentage of the concentration when it comes to fragrance oils. And then you have the Eau de Toilettes, and then you have the Eau de Parfums, and then you have the Extrait de Parfums. And that's kind of where I'm trying to keep my fragrances at a very, very good price where they're not expensive. Because most Extrait de Parfums, they're going to cost you a lot of money. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They're going to cost you a lot of money. I have done reviews on, let's just say, Fulton and Rourke. They have an Extrait de Parfum 50 ml bottle, and it goes for like $200. So most common people don't have $200 to throw away on a fragrance. I mean, that's just, to be honest with you, in the world we live in real life, most people don't have $200 to throw away on a fragrance. And on top of that, can you shut that door, please? On top of that, for a 50 mil, most people think if I'm going to spend $200, I better have at least 100 mil, a 3.4 ounce, but when you get into niche fragrances, it's another ball game. You're starting out at like $200, and sometimes you're looking at like when you get into like these real like niche houses, like Tom Ford, for instance. Tobacco Vanille, or he's got so many of them. He's got what is it? My gosh, my mind just went blank. There's so many of them. Like Oud Wood, all of these fragrances, they're going to cost you like $200+, and you're not going to get like a big 3.4 ounce. So it all comes down to the concentration, and so. But that would be the hardest part of it. I try to make fragrances that smell like these really nice ones sometimes too, and I change the name to make my own. Like maybe it smells like a BR 540. Like I just made one from myself. I actually made a fragrance. I have a friend that had asked me, "Can you make this fragrance called Burning Cherry?" And I got the fragrance and smelt it, and I ended up making one, and I called it Cherry Kiss, and had the same color coordination to the bottle. But I let my wife, my kids smell it before I gave it to her. It was 40% concentration, so it's very, very like potent. 1.7 ounce, and every one of them said this is like a 1-for-1, and it smelled amazing. It smelled great. It smelled really, really good. But I gave that to her tonight, and had another friend that, God bless his heart, and I hope nobody in this chat feels this way, but I'm not a big fan of Eternity by Calvin Klein. I wore it back in the 90s, and I just got to the point where I do not like it. It smells like it's just too powdery. But they wanted me to make one like Eternity, and I made one that smelled just like Eternity, and I called it Timeless. Something different. Something that's more of the BHT vibes, but smells like it. So, anyways, any more questions for us, guys? Listen, if you have not double tapped the screen, if you have not hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that like button. We're going to 8,000 subscribers tonight. I know we've got a ways to go. We've got 4 to go to hit that 7,900. If you guys can give me a boost tonight, hit that like button and drop a comment in the chat. I'd like to know who's tuning in. Once we hit 7,900, we'll do our first giveaway. Do our first giveaway tonight. Once we hit 7,900, we've got 4 to go. Make sure you are dropping your comments in the chat tonight. I'd love to welcome you. I'd love to wish you a Merry Christmas tonight. Even though we are not there yet, we're getting close. We're about 31, 30 minutes away on the East Coast for Christmas. I'm actually going to switch mics right now. Can you guys still hear me? I know that I'm not mic'd right now, but I need to put the charger on the phone because it's getting a little low and we got some time to go. All right. Can you guys hear me still? Let me know. All right, Hillbilly. We got a hillbilly in here named Billy. It's good to see you tonight, brother. I like that. I like that, Grown in Grace. I like that little image beside your name there. It's got that bald guy on there with a beard. BHT Grooming, and we got Billy with the same on the side. We got Frankie J in here that's got the round classic logo of BHT with the BHT bald and bearded look. Shout out to you. You've been a member for some time now. I got louder. Okay. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit louder because it is not mic'd. It's just in an open room. So it's not going to be as clear, but we're going to get this charge up and then we'll put that microphone back on. The Chicken Nugget family is in the house. Merry early Christmas to you, the Chicken Nugget family. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Glad you're a part of the channel tonight and you are part of the stream, no matter where you're at in the United States tonight. If you are alone, if you're lonely, no family, this is a great place to come. I've got several giveaways that I'm doing tonight. So all you have to do is be present in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button, and we're going to make our way up to 8,000 subscribers. I am optimistic about it tonight. We've got Philip Weston in the house tonight. I just want to tell you, brother, Merry Christmas. Merry early Christmas, and God bless you. So glad you're here, man. So thankful for you coming along and supporting the BHT Beards, Heads, and Threads YouTube channel, where we have a lot of these live streams. We have a lot of community. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, we're taking questions. We're answering the best we can, trying to give some tips, give advice. You just want to chat, somebody to talk to. You got it here tonight on the BHT. So how am I doing? How's my day? My day has been great. It's been busy, but it's been good. I've had all time with family today. Had a nice, beautiful candlelight service tonight at church, and got to sing some Christmas music, some hymns, and just it's been a great time. And so I'm so glad I found you guys. Well, Philip, we're glad you found us, and so. Welcome in the chat tonight, brother. I appreciate you. Guys, listen, we are on our way to 7,900 subscribers tonight, guys. So the best way to get this going is just spam the chat. Don't spam it. Let me give a better word for that, because some spamming can be just really annoying. Guys, drop comments. Just listen. Welcome every single person that's in here. Welcome Philip. Welcome Growing and Grace. Welcome the Chicken Nugget family. Welcome everybody. Just type it out right now. Make sure you double tap the screen as you're coming in, and it will kick this out into the algorithm where we will get more people to come on. And I'm telling you right now, this subscriber count can climb fast, very fast. Another way you can do this is by liking this and hyping this stream. Simple way to do it. On the bottom of this chat, we hit the description, hit the like, and then have it. If it slides over and says hype, just hit the hype button, because it will hype this and YouTube will push it out to more people, and more people will discover BHT, and we will continue to grow organically on this channel. Merry Christmas, everyone. May God bless you all. Amen. Is it glitching with anybody else, or is it just me? I'm not sure. I'm not glitching at all. Let's see here. We're going to be doing our first giveaway tonight here in just a few subscribers away. We're going to give this one away. No glitch for me, Ryan says. All right. So we're still 4 subscribers away, guys, from getting this given away. 4 subscribers away. Best way to do it is hit the like button and comment, guys. Get those comments going. Come on. Let's get those comments going. I almost feel like I just need to be in the chat myself and just keep commenting myself. But what kind of chat would that be if I got to do all the chatting myself, right? It's working good on my end, he says. All right. So let me know in the chat, guys. Maybe you do have family. Maybe you're just, tonight you're by yourself. And let me know if you do have family you're going to. Let me know, what is your Christmas plans? What do you got? It's very minor. Okay. So what is your, who we got? Locket Trickster? Locky Trickster. Good to see you tonight. Let me just take a moment and say, Merry early Christmas. Thank you for joining us tonight on BHT, Beard Ties and Threads. This is me retreating from my family that can deal with me tomorrow. All right, Loki. Well, listen, that's why I have the stream going tonight. There's a lot of people that don't want to be around family. There's a lot of people that can't be around family. There's a lot of people that's just at home away from family. And this is a great place where you guys can just come, ask questions, have conversation, have dialogue. The simple thing that I want to ask tonight is you hit the like button and you just keep making comments, all right? Just drop comments. If you got questions, drop comments. Welcome people as they come in. I'm going to be doing a giveaway very, very shortly. I'm doing 2 giveaways tonight, and if I do hit 8,000, I will do a 3rd giveaway tonight for hitting that milestone. And so I'm going to be giving trimmers away tonight, and I might give a head shaver away if I hit the 8,000 subscriber mark. Jumping on in to say, hey, before I headed to bed, CB, hope your day was fun. Man, I was having a great day today. Thanks for texting me earlier. Thanks for giving me a voicemail, calling me. I appreciate that. So while you are in the chat, Mr. Preston, I talked about you earlier. Can you explain what you think about the new Woody Woodpecker? I've got it linked below, tagged below. Tell me what your thoughts are. I've been having nothing but people text me all the time about the Woody Woodpecker. I'm so glad that I did another run on this, because I'm telling you, I think I've sold like 30, 35 different oils in the last couple of weeks with the Woody Woodpecker. And people are just blowing me up about, man, dude, this is like one of the best scents I've ever smelled in my life. House Randy, can you see my picture? Good to see you on here. Merry Christmas to you and your family. All right, that's Ryan from Gig. So guys, let's see where we're at. I'm gonna take a stroll over here to my studio, and I'm gonna see where we're at subscriber count wise. We are looking to get 7,900 before we do our first giveaway. We're 4 subscribers away. So if you have not subscribed, which obviously you would have, because this is a subscriber only mode, but listen, the more you comment, the more you like the video, the more people come on, the more subscribers we get. So Loki says, I've only caught one other of your streams where you were like chasing a deer or something away from your carts. So it's funny. I was riding with my wife. and there was a turkey right outside of the vehicle my wife was driving, and she was trying to drive and pull into the drive, and she couldn't because every time she tried to drive, the turkey would try to run out in front of her, and she didn't want to run the turkey over. And then all of a sudden the mad turkey started trying to pluck at, or started, trying to use its beak to pop our tire, or at least try to poke our tire. My wife's like freaking out, and I'm like trying to get out of the car and chase it away from the car so my wife can pull forward. The craziest, authentic, weird stuff that you find here when I go live. I like just being real and having videos, conversations, but a lot of times you just get real life. You see things that happen that I never even scripted at all. Yeah, that was it. I was cracking up. I'd never seen you before, and that was the first thing I saw. Crazy first impression. Yeah, it's funny because I got a friend that's on another channel. He said, "Man, I caught you," and it was funny because I was watching your live, and you started like chasing a turkey out of your car, and I'm like, "Yeah." It was kind of. It's the weirdest thing because I was not expecting to do that. I was really literally just going live talking, and then my wife's freaking out on the left side of me driving, and she won't go. She won't move forward because every time she would try, that turkey would just like that turkey would not. I'll tell you what, you guys ever want a good pet to guard your house? I always thought a guard dog is the best option, but I'm telling you, after that day, I learned that there are turkeys that can apparently be defensive, and an actual pet that can actually like protect your home. It's the craziest thing. Obviously, didn't do that good of a job because I chased it down and scared it away. But my dog would not. My dog would not retreat. My German Shepherd, she'd be right on point. Would not allow nobody to get here. I love the apple ember. All that loves. Fall vibes of apple and cinnamon. All that. Woody Woodpecker is a great woody-based profile. I like it more than my favorite in the main. I like it more than my favorite in the main line. Rustic timber is your favorite in the main line. So yeah, absolutely. I love the woods too. We got Ponch tonight. Good to see you, Ponch. Paunchy. Good to see you. Merry Christmas, by the way, Preston. Merry Christmas, early Christmas. Well, you're getting really close to Christmas because you're on the East Coast, Boston, or Preston. But Ponch, I'm not exactly sure where you live, but happy early Christmas. We're getting real close, all of us, anyways. Unless you're some of you guys in California, got a couple more. Actually got about a few more hours to go. Should I go to sleep, Liliana? No, you shouldn't. You should join us in this chat. You should drop comments, ask questions. Guys, we are 2 subscribers away from doing the first giveaway. The first giveaway tonight, giving away this amazing trimmer, all right? This could be, if you're growing here, this could be a great gift for your boyfriend, husband, son, brother. It's a brand new one. I've never used it. I did open it up just to kind of talk about it and do a review on it. They had a little plastic case in here that I took out, but I think it's because I just put the head on and threw it away. But everything you want right here. And the second giveaway, if you're tuning in tonight, is going to be this amazing, awesome, cool trimmer here. It's wireless. It's got a charging case dock on it. Trimmer by Supply. And Supply is supposed to be a really good brand. Honestly, just so you know, I've never used it. I did do an unboxing on it. But I'm just devoted to, like when you're stuck in your own ways and you like what you like. I like Brio, and I use my Brio Beardscape when I do use a trimmer, but I don't trim a lot, guys. As you can see, I don't use a trimmer, but a lot of you guys do. Let's see here. Philip Weston, Woody is good. I'm old country boy myself. All right. I'm in Oklahoma, close to Tulsa. That's right. I know you live not too far from us. You're like a hop, skip, and a jump away from us down south. Liliana, it's 4:42 a.m. So Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. You can go to bed if you want to, but you don't have to. You can continue to join us on the BHT. All right, so where we at? We're 1 away now from 8,000. 1 away from 7,900. We're not to 8,000 yet, guys. We got a long night ahead of us to get to
8,000. Listen, it doesn't have to be long, but a lot of you guys probably want it to be long because this is good conversation. You don't want to go to bed. You want to talk. You want to shoot the breeze here tonight on the BHT. And I get it. I understand. This is, where else would you want to be at? If you don't have family around you can't spend time with, why not fill your lonely time with hanging out here in the BHT? Beards, heads, and threads, especially if you're a girl. I mean, why wouldn't you want to hang out on a channel that talks about beard care, head shaving, and clothing, right? That's a joke. That's a joke. But you can still be here and talk. I know a lot of people are lonely this time of year. And I would love to help just, fill that void with fellowship, camaraderie, conversation, good conversation, not stupid ones that you can go find on other channels. I'm letting my beard grow back out now that the surgery is over. Awesome. Awesome. I know a person that makes great beard products. I'm not going to say his name because then it would be prideful, but I do know somebody that's got some good beard products and amazing beard wash. Just saying. Lathering, amazing scent, and unscented as well. All right, so let's see here. We've got Billy coming back. Billy's coming back, and he's coming back hard. He's coming back strong. Billy, good to see you. His name is Chad. All right. Well, I appreciate that, Philip. Listen, guys, let me know where you're tuning in from tonight. Obviously, we know Ponch, you are from Tulsa. We know Boston is from, obviously, Boston. We've got Randy coming in from Kansas, not too far from me. Let me know, where are you from? How does Autumn Forge compare to Apple Ember scent related? So, Apple Ember is obviously very apple cinnamony type of vibe to it. On the Autumn Forge, it's going to be you're still going to have some like Macintosh apples going on there. I probably screwed that up as far as the scent profile. I can't even remember. I have so many scent profiles that I'm doing. I will say that it has clove in it. It is a little bit different. It goes a different vibe. A lot of people bought it and loved it. I'm trying to remember the actual scent profile of it because it's been so busy for me since I released those, and I still have some left over that I'm just running through until I'm out of them. I know that Boston, who is it? Not Boston Bearded. Dave from Born Bearded, his brother Aaron, his wife I did a giveaway on his channel one day. I just did a random one, and she won, and she wanted the Autumn Forge. So I need to ask her what she thinks about it. A lot of people liked it. I am near Boston, halfway between Boston and Providence, Rhode Island. Hopefully I can order some in January, brother. Awesome. Well, I'm telling you, January, I've got a scent coming that's going to be a incredible, just amazing scent. Okay, so we have 78. We had 78.99. We were one away, and now we have 78.98. So somebody has just like checked off and said, you know what, I'm done with this. I don't want to be a part of this chat anymore. I subscribed so I could come in the chat, but I'm leaving. That's fine. That's fine. I don't want anybody to be a part of this channel that doesn't actually want to be a part of this channel. Don't want to bribe you to be here because, you can talk yourself out of not being here, and that's fine. I mean, honestly, I'm just here for conversation and to see what we get out of this stream tonight, just kind of see where it goes, play it by ear, watch it, kind of monitor it to see where we go. But we've got 2 subscribers away before I do a giveaway. And so 14 people in the chat, 34 likes. If you haven't double tapped the screen, have you not liked this stream yet, make sure you do this. Let's get those likes up. Get those comments coming in. I like the Autumn Forge. Ryan says here and there. It reminds me of Fireball without whiskey. There you go. There you go, man. Thank you so much for just being able to clarify in your thoughts and your words what that Autumn Forge sounds like and smells like, in your opinion. Speaking of which, I'm off to bed, getting here late here, early travels tomorrow. So Merry Christmas. All right, man. Merry Christmas to you, brother. Good night, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow with your family. All right. Thanks so much, Boston, aka, or I should say Preston, aka Boston Bearded. Appreciate your support of the BHT Grooming Company. I hope you're in Tennessee someday, Chad. I'd love to meet you guys. I would love to meet you too. Thought about going to Tennessee. I've been there a couple of times, went through there several times to go to Florida. Memphis, Tennessee is where I've been before when I have went through Tennessee. And I did go through some other places, obviously going through Tennessee, but I've never been to Nashville. Always thought about going to Nashville. Thought it would be cool to go. I am a musician. I love music. Always thought about going to Nashville just to check out the music scene, to see how it is and kind of see firsthand how it is, but never made it. Never made it there. And maybe one of these days I will. I'm going to switch this off for my mic. Y'all let me know if you hear me a lot better now.
A lot more clearer now that I got the phone charged up a little bit. Moving on to the microphone. I like this microphone. Sounds so good. Michael Rome, is it Romy? Is that how you say it? Romy? 9884. Good to see you, brother. God bless you. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. It's good to see you tonight on BHT. I hope you are having a great night. I hope that all is good in your life right now. So tonight we're doing a giveaway. We're doing a couple giveaways. We're giving away a couple trimmers. And as soon as I hit 7,900 subscribers, I'm giving this first giveaway. And guess what, guys, ladies and gentlemen? I'm only one away from giving this one away. And I could be there now. I could be there already. I'm going to check it out and see. Let's see here. Where are we at? Still $78.99. Still looking for that one subscriber to come in so we can do this giveaway. I want to give this away to somebody today. And man, I'm super stoked and excited about giving these trimmers away. And who knows, maybe one of these days I'll do another giveaway to the public on one of my beard products. Now I give away 3 beard products a month away to my lucky subscribe. I have a membership, by the way. It is the BHT Roundtable. There's a lot of guys in the chat right now that actually are part of the Roundtable. They've won a lot of free stuff. But I do a giveaway on the 10th, 20th, and 30th of every month. And it is something where I give discounts every month to every one of my Roundtable members. So if you want to be a Roundtable member, you can always go to the description of every video like this one. And you can click the link, scroll to the bottom, and find the Roundtable membership. And you'll also get a cool logo like a lot of these guys in the chat has right now. So we got Alec Hosa. Or Hoso. So here's the deal. Are you from the United States? I should have just clarified this earlier. If you're a part of the United States, you can be a part of this giveaway. All right. I'm not shipping this internationally. It has to be to the lower 48 continental United States. But if you are, all right, I would love to allow you to win this trimmer. All right. This trimmer is going to be given away at my 79th 100 subscriber, and I think I might be there. I am there, ladies and gentlemen. I am there. 7,900 in the chat tonight. 7,900 subscribers. We are going for 8,000. Can we hit the 100 subscriber mark tonight? Can we get to that 8,000 as we count it down? I think that the more people come in, we can knock it out really, really fast. I know a lot of you guys aren't going to stay around the whole time because it could be a while, but we are going to do this giveaway. Is it cold in Kansas? It's a little chilly, but it's not freezing. All right. Okay. So here's how we're going to do this giveaway. If you want this giveaway, you have to be in the United States, the lower 48 continental states, okay? Not Alaska, not a Hawaii, all right? And the way we're going to do this giveaway is you must be subscribed, but you have to be subscribed anyways to be a part of this. And you have to hit the like button. So if you have not hit the like button, you need to hit it right now because we're about to do this giveaway. So make sure you smash that like button. And we're going to get started with this. We got 33 likes. We've got 17 in the chat. It keeps going from 17 up. I believe that we can get 100 people in here, guys. Listen, if we got 100 people in the chat tonight, I am telling you right now, we could hit this 8,000 subscriber mark in no time. Within 20, 30 minutes, we can have it knocked out. But the best way to do it is make sure you hit the like button and you keep dropping comments in the chat. I don't care what you say. Say hi, say Merry Christmas, say welcome, say Chad, what is the best thing for this, that, whatever you want to say, just drop comments in the chat. So we're going to do this giveaway right now for this expert trimmer. And so the way this is going to work is I'm going to ask you I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to have you pick a number. All right. And it's going to be a big range of numbers. You're going to pick a number. You're going to drop it in the chat. All right. And whoever's closer to the number is going to win this trimmer. But again, let me say this again and again. I'll repeat myself. You must be in the lower 48 continental USA. All right. How should I deal with moles on my head when shaving? Okay. So good question. Good question. So do you use a razor or do you use an electric shaver? Just curious. That'll kind of help me determine how to approach and answer that question. All right. So while you were doing that, we got Deja Havis in the house. Merry Christmas. Early Christmas for some of you guys, it's later. So we are down to 99 more subscribers. So we only need 99 more subscribers to go. We're at 7,901, guys. We are on our way to 8,000 and it's moving, guys. It's moving. How should I deal with moles on my head? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Where are you from? I'm from the central part of the United States. I am in Kansas and this is the BHT Beards, Heads and Threads YouTube community. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. My name is Chad, and I am the owner and founder of BHT Grooming. All right. Okay. So as you're coming in, I want you guys to pick a number between 1 and 300. 1 and 300. Drop it in the chat, a number between 1 and 300, and whoever is the closest is the winner of this trimmer. Again, you must be in the lower continental United States to win this. If you are in a different country, if you are in Hawaii, if you are in Alaska, you are not qualified to be in this giveaway. All right. If you win, you're obviously not going to get it because I'm not going to ship it overseas. I'm just telling you. All right. So between 1 and 300, whoever's the closest in the chat tonight on this giveaway is going to be the winner. All right. So, by the way, let me know where you're tuning in from tonight. Let me know where you are tuning into from tonight. 1,300, 1 and 300, 1 to 300. That's the range. 1,300. That's a little too high up there, buddy. Little too high up there, buddy. Electric shaver I am supposed to receive for Christmas. I believe I have been using a beard trimmer. Ooh, actually found your channel searching for best trimmer to ask for Christmas. So which one did you get? I'm just curious. Did you get the Baldy Pro or did you get the Hummingbird MK13? I'm just curious. I do have a Baldy Pro that I'm planning on giving away my 8,000 subscribers. So here's the thing. If I get to 8,000 subscribers tonight, which let's take another look and see where we're at, which I'm still at 7,900, get 99 more subscribers on this chat tonight, I am going to give away that Grooming Baldy Pro. I'll ship it to you. One of my favorite all time. I got the Baldy Pro. It's a great one. You're going to love it. So, my second question would be, is your mole, do you have a big mole or is it a smaller mole? Probably a funny question, but there's guys that have moles that protrude quite a bit off of their head. I have a small little mole that nobody can really see, but I can feel it. And I always got some cologne on my head. I always use my head shavers and I never have any problems. I just go right over it. But I will say this. There was one head shaver that I used one time. I mean, I used it several times because I did reviews, but I got to the point where I just stopped using it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do any more head shaving tutorials or reviews on this head shaver because it tore my head up. I mean, it made my, if you really irritate your mole, it looks way worse. Like it stands out more. And that's what mine did. And it was the Balder Pro by Remington. A lot of people find that at Walmart and Target. They sell them like crazy. I seen them just the other day at Walmart. I was actually in JCPenney last night, and I seen them there too. And they're like $80 or something like that. And I'm like, dude, that's overpriced, and it's really not that good. All right. So Balder Pro, stay away from that one by Remington. Terrible idea. I have a few small ones and one larger one. They are relatively flat, so I wouldn't worry about it. I would just use the head shaver and go over it slowly, and just test it out first. You know, go over it a little bit and maybe just slowly in rotation over it like a circular. By the way, you always want to use these in a circular motion because you're going to get the best shave that way. But go over it very slowly. And if your skin is prone to irritations and stuff like that, I definitely recommend wet shaving. You can buy pre-shave oil. I sell it on my website. You can buy it anywhere. I have different scents that I offer, and beard oils as well, and butters as well, and washes, conditioners, all that stuff. But do that and use a good aftershave. You can always use clear shave gel too, or even water. But it just depends on how sensitive your skin really is. 250, Frankie, coming in at 250, 250. That head is nice and slick, Brother Chad. Well, thank you, Philip. Appreciate that. All right. Do we have everybody cast in their number in? If you want to get in on this giveaway, I'm giving away to some lucky person right now. There's only 18 in the chat, so your chances are very, very good tonight. So leave it in the chat. Drop a number between 1 and 300. Whoever's the closest, I'm telling you, it's as simple as this. You're going to be the winner. If you are in the lower 48 continental United States, you are going to win this trimmer, and I'm going to ship it to you. All right? And who knows, maybe I'll ship you a little special gift in there too from me, just to kind of share the love when it comes to BHT grooming and what we're all about. All right. Let's see here. We got 16 in the chat. We got 35 likes. Have you guys double tap the screen? Give this a like. I would appreciate it. If you did, doesn't take very much to do. You just simply go on there and double tap the screen. And we've got 7902. We only need about 98 subscribers to go to give a couple of giveaways away. I'm going to give, if we hit the 8,000 subscriber mark, I'm going to give away the Baldy Pro by Grooming. If regardless, I'm giving these two trimmers away, the supply trimmer later on the chat, and I'm giving this one away now to some lucky person. So you just got to leave your number in the chat. So we've got Marky Mark. Good to see you in the chat tonight. Marky Mark, appreciate you. Another member of the BHT. I love that new logo beside you, buddy, with the bald guy and the beard. That is not me. That's not me. Obviously, you can tell. But it's the first logo or the image that you get when you become a member of BHT website channel, Beards, Heads, and Threads. Hillbilly. All right, so Hillbilly cannot comment. There's something wrong with his YouTube. So he is in the chat, and he has messaged me. He messaged me and texted me, and he said number 26. So number 26 for Hillbilly tonight. And so if you have not double tapped the screen, why not? Why not? Why have you not? You need to double tap the screen and give this a like, guys. Let's get those likes up there. I want to get up there to like 100 likes tonight. If we get to 100 likes, guys, I'm telling you, we're gonna be in good shape. All right, I'm just gonna tell you that right now. We're gonna be doing good. We're gonna be cooking. We're gonna be cooking. I don't know if that's a good thing. You know, a lot of kids these days, they say, "Oh man, you're cooked." It's never a good thing when you're cooked. All right, just coming from a younger generation, not me, obviously, but I deal with a lot of younger people in the younger generation, and that's a bad word. Oh, you're cooked. I'm cooked. Blah blah blah. I'm cooked. Okay, so got 10 in the chat. So a lot of people have obviously left. We got 14, 10, 14, 20. Keeps coming in and out, in and out. So if you want to be a part of this giveaway tonight, the expert right here, trimmer, brand new. All right. I've only opened it to do a review. So this one specific one that you could win tonight has actually been in a video on my channel. So you could say that this is not just a regular expert trimmer. This is one that has actually been on the BHT channel website or YouTube channel. And Chad has talked about this specific one. So it's very unique, not like every other one. You need to drop a number between 1 and 300, and whoever's the closest to the number is going to win this trimmer. But you have to be in the United States, the lower 48. So let's see here. We got Prayamshi. I am from India. Well, you are welcome here, even though I'm not going to ship to India. Welcome. You are absolutely welcome here. By the way, Merry Christmas, Marky Mark. Merry Christmas, Daja. Merry Christmas, Prayam Shi. Good to see you guys tonight. If you are from India, it's okay because you still get a lot of great information here on this channel, BHT. All right, let's do this giveaway. 12 in the chat, so you guys got a good chance of winning. So we got 192, we got 182, we got 175. We got 126. We've got 211. We've got 1300. We've got 78 from Rando. 79. Let's see here. 250. We got 82. And I believe that's it. All right. So let's see here. I'm just going to show you Civilized Outlaw. Merry Christmas, Ashton. Good to see you. I want to take a moment. I know I'm doing this giveaway, all right? And I don't want anybody to miss out on this, okay? This trimmer, brand new, never used it. I have shared it. I've opened it up. I've talked about it, did an unboxing. But this trimmer, it's not a big value, 20 bucks, but 20 bucks, 20 bucks. It's free. I'll put a note in it too, something special. That's not just going to be your average 20 bucks. It's going to be something special with a personalized note in it. But I'm giving this away tonight, and I'm giving it away another trimmer. But here's the easiest way to get into the chat to win it. I'm saying drop a number between 1 and 300 that nobody else has already taken. And whoever's closest to that number that I have actually wrote down on the back of this sticky note, it's already been wrote down earlier. Whoever's closest wins this trimmer. I'm going to ship it to them. All right. So make sure you drop in the chat what number you think I picked on the back of this. If you're close to it, you are the winner and I will ship this trimmer to you. But again, you must be entered into the giveaway by being a subscriber, and you have to hit the like button, and you have to be in the lower United States. All right. I'll do 222 because it's my birthday. All right. All right. I don't think anybody else has done 222 yet. 250, I think, is the closest that we've gotten to that number so far. And I'm going to put down in the chat I'm going to say this. Hit the like. And stick around for the giveaways. If I hit dun, 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 8,000. Share. must be in. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. The lower giveaway. Okay. Boom. All right. I'm going to pin that. That way everybody knows. Okay. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm doing very well. Good to see you, Bat Temmie person. That bad Temmie J person. Okay. All right. Good to see you. Okay. So we got 14, we got 40 likes, guys. We're doing very, very good tonight on these likes. We are tracking, we are moving. We're doing fantastic, guys. I'm telling you, right now we are at 79.05. 95 to go, guys. We're moving. Randy, we're moving tonight. We've done very, very well so far. And I'm just going to tell you, I'm excited about doing these giveaways. I am. You know, it's the night's still early. It's not too late. It's not past midnight unless you're on the East Coast. Maybe you are in a different country and it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you're wondering if you should go to bed. Well, that's just up to you. If you want to stick around and hang out here on the BHT, you never know. You never know what's next. So, all right. So let's get this drawing going, Randy says. Let's do it. Let's do it, Ponch says. Let's draw. Let's quit talking about it and do it. Okay, so y'all know what your numbers were. I'm just going to turn this around and show you. Does anybody see that number? You may be reading it backwards. I don't know how you see it, but can everybody see that? Okay, so I see it on my deal. And if I was to maybe try to do it backwards, can you see this better? On the bottom. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely better. Can you see that number on the bottom? 135. I had to write that backwards. I'm so good, right? 135 is the winner. So let's see who was the closest tonight to 135. I'm telling you, I've got a pretty good feeling. 126. Who else was close to 135? I thought there was somebody that was pretty close to 135. Let's see here. Who was the closest to 135? Daja Vis, maybe you were. You would have been 9 away from 135. I think you may have been the winner tonight, buddy. And the question is, are you from the United States? Are you in the lower 48? If you are, the simplest way to get a hold of me to get your address to ship off is to email me at info@bhtgrooming.com. info@bhtgrooming.com. So, do you guys agree? Do you guys agree? Is my math right? Does it seem correct? Daja H Vis or Daja Vis? I think that's how you say the name. Are you still in the chat? Perhaps maybe they're not even in the chat anymore. If they're not, we have to do this drawing again. And maybe you guys will have another shot at winning this trimmer. So you got to make sure you hit the like button right there. You got to hit the live button and you have to be in the chat. So we're going to do a 10-second countdown and just to verify they are still in the chat. If not, we will redraw. All right. So let's do this again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Redrawing, guys. You have to be in the chat to win because there's no way I'm going to be able to figure out where you're at and who you are coming on this channel. So before you drop a number, all right, before you drop a number, that we're going to do it a little bit different this time because, get more people. All right, so make sure you hit the like button as you're coming in. This one's going to be between 1 and, man, let's make this a lot harder. No, because there's only 12 people in here. Let's do 1 and 500. Between 1 and 500, okay? And I've already did the number here. So I'm trying to write it backwards so that way you guys can read it. All right, between 1 and 500, drop your number in the chat, and we're going to try this again. Randy, you don't get family discount. What do you need freebies for? What do you need freebies for? Yeah, no kidding. Randy, what are you talking about? I'm here. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. I hook Randy up like crazy. Are you kidding me? I'm his beard doctor. What do you expect? Hillbilly says 145. I'm going to put in here Hillbilly 145 so that way everybody sees. Hillbilly says 145 because he charges me double. Yeah, I definitely charge him double for sure. He's my father-in-law. I have to do that, right? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Ponch coming in strong at 398. Frankie 250, sticking to his guns at 250. Philip says 150. Let's see here. Hillbilly's 145. Marky Mark's 382. And we've got Civilized Outlaw, aka Ashton, coming in at 247. 399. Are you out of your mind? Man, you just cut Ponch off like nobody's business. What do you think? Ponch's chopped liver? He said 398. You come in at 399 and shank him. I'm telling you, if it was 400, man, dude, I tell you what, that was the biggest loss ever, Ponch. That's crazy, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's like, the Price is Right. When you say one, if you're the closest, it doesn't matter. You win. Somebody says 100 something and you say one, you get close, you're the closest. So anyways, listen, I just want to take a moment while you guys are dropping your numbers in the chat for the trimmer giveaway. We're doing a giveaway tonight. And if you want to be included in the giveaway, I'm doing a couple different trimmers. This is the first one, brand new. I just unboxed it. And I'll put a note in there, something special for you. All you have to do is drop a number between 1 and 500. Whoever's closest wins. And I do want to take a moment while you guys are here. And I just want to tell you, Merry Christmas. If I did not tell you already, Ashton and all of you ones coming in, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have a fantastic, wonderful holiday with your families. Don't forget the reason for the season, the real reason. But I do want to say this. I appreciate every one of you guys for supporting this channel and everyone that has supported my company, BHTgrooming.com. If you've never checked it out, I've got it tagged in the description or wrote in the description, but I also have some products that are actually tagged below that are very hot items that are selling real fast. And so if you want to check something out and you want to be a part of it, make sure you go over to bhtgrooming.com and check out what everybody's raving about and why they've been raving about it. So let's see here. I'm checking the subscriber count now, going back. We've got 7905. So we're still stuck at 7905. We need to push through, guys. We need to make sure we drop comments. We need to drop those likes. And if you haven't, and so I'm going to go ahead and do this giveaway now. So the number, I don't know everybody's number. I've kind of named some of them, but I don't know if you guys can see this, but 324. 324 is the number that I picked, and I had to try to write it backwards. 324 is the magic number for the giveaway. So guys, help me out. Who was the closest tonight on this giveaway to 324? Let's see here. 324. And the closest that I see so far, and I could be wrong, could be Ashton, Outlaw, Civilized Outlaw. Are you the closest? Coming in at 247. Let me know. Marky is closer. Let me see where Marky's at. 382. Oh, duh. I'm 247. My gosh. I'm way off. Way off. I think you're right. Marky. Mark. I got to tell you, Mark, I appreciate you, Marky Mark. He is a roundtable member, and he just recently purchased from my company. And I hope that I make a great impression on you and you really enjoy the product and you just want to continue to do long-term business with me, because I would absolutely love that. Always looking for people to continue to do business with and get to know better and have a great relationship with. You too. I hope Christmas is blessed for you. Sister is hosting Christmas this year. It'll be a fun time. Awesome, awesome. So, do we still have Mark in the chat? Mark, let us know that you're still in the chat, brother. I would love to know. Are you still here with us, man? I know it's getting later for some of y'all on the East Coast, but if you're still in the chat, please let us know. Okay, awesome. Well, congratulations, Mark. Mark, you are the winner tonight of the first giveaway. I'm going to package this bad boy up for you. I'm going to write you a note in there that only you will know. Nobody else will know. It'll be a special letter to you. I will write personally for you. And I have your address already from shipping off your product recently. And I'm going to get that out to you. All right. So it'll either be the end of this week or the beginning of next week. I'll get that out to you. Okay. So thank you so much for joining us. We've got, ladies and gentlemen, Leslie in the house. Everybody make sure you welcome Leslie, GRWG33 in the house. It's good to see Leslie in the house tonight. Leslie, I want to tell you, Merry early Christmas. We appreciate you. We thank you. And just thank you for your support. I know it's kind of late for a lot of people, but it's a time where we can come on and chat. A lot of people are lonely. They don't have family. And I'm doing a couple giveaways. This one is spoken for. Mark has won this one, but I'm doing this giveaway. And maybe, Leslie, you have a husband or I don't know if you're married, a son, a boyfriend, fiance. I don't know your status, but I'm giving away this trimmer to somebody. And this one's brand new too. Did unboxing and that's it. I mean, it's not even opened other than the seal's been taken off. So that's going to be a value about 60 or 70 bucks. I did not mean to say that 6 or 7, 60 or 70, but that's just what it is. So just got off work. Well, it's perfect timing for you, Leslie. Perfect timing for you to join up with us tonight on the BHT. Beards, Heads, and Threads. I have 2 dogs, and that is it. Well, you know what? You could use this trimmer for your dog. I don't know. I doubt it. Little story I do want to tell you guys. By the way, I'm trying to hit 9,000 or 8,000 subscribers tonight, and every bit of help that you guys can give me, I would appreciate it. We're moving slowly, but it could go faster. If you guys hit that like button, make sure you welcome everybody as they come in, just like we do over there at Gig, Growing in Grace. We've got 7906. So all we need is 94 more subscribers. And what I need to do is get Randy, Pastor Randy, to come over and do an auctioning, or maybe do I would love to bring him on. I don't know if it's probably too late to do this now, but I would love for him to come on and do it would be awesome for him to come on and do auctioning off subscribers. Wouldn't that be cool? Instead of auctioning off likes, he would auction off subscribers. That would be cool. But I do have some pretty cool friends on Gig who may need it if I win it. Well, there you go. And I know some pretty cool people. I may know some cool people on Gig too. I have kind of heard about that Growing in Grace community and that channel. And I've just been hearing a lot of great stuff about it. And I just can't say enough about the place. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's fantastic. If you've never checked out Growing in Grace 28, what are you guys thinking? It's an amazing community over there, and it's exploding. It's exploding, absolutely exploding. Anywhere from 400, 800 subscribers a month. Why? Because people's lives are getting changed over there, right? All right. So I do appreciate all of you guys coming over from Growing in Grace and supporting me on this channel. I know we're pretty active on that channel as well. And this channel, this is a pretty cool channel. Yeah, this is really unique, interesting channel. Obviously, what channels are doing this on a Christmas Eve night? Only the channels that understand people. Understand this, that there are people that are hurting that don't have family members out there, that may be separated from families for some reason in a different state, or maybe just very lonely. You've lost your mother, father, spouse. And this is, I know this is a guy channel, but this is a cool channel to come and sit down and just talk, have a conversation. I wonder what that is. Hmm. Me too. I wonder. All right, guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Come on, guys, ask questions, have dialogue, just talk in the chat to each other if you guys want to. You don't have to talk to me. If you don't want to talk to me, talk to everybody else in the chat. I'll just keep rambling on and talking about different stuff here that we entertain ourselves with. I will say this. Do you guys have big plans for Christmas? What is your normal? Here's a good one for you guys. What is your guys's Christmas traditions? Do you guys have like a Christmas tradition that you're used to, that you do every year? I'll tell you mine. Christmas Eve, we have a candlelight service at our church about 6 o'clock in the evening. I was fortunate enough this year, very blessed to be able to be one of the pastors to speak for 5 minutes. And what do? I don't speak for 5 minutes. I go over about 7.5 minutes because it's very hard to speak in 5 minutes. But we did the candlelight, did the music, and we came home. And tomorrow morning, we're going to do our own family in the Boney house here with the kids and my wife. Spend time with God, and for his birthday, Jesus' birthday, right? That we celebrate. Everybody's going to say, well, the 25th is not Jesus' birthday. I understand that. But it's just a day that we get to set aside to honor him. But then we'll go over to my mother and father-in-law's house and my wife's side of the family, which is Pastor Randy and Vicky. Celebrate over there and have a great time. We have a fantastic time over there. In fact, he's got a lot of games planned and ready to go. It's going to be fun. And then we're going to go over to my side, and then we're going to be just pooped and ready to come home and probably go to sleep because it's going to be a long day tomorrow. So we really don't do a whole lot during Christmas Eve. Some families, they have Christmas Eve stuff. In fact, when I was a kid, we had Christmas Eve, and Santa came when I was a kid, obviously, and all the cousins came over, the uncles, aunts, and we just kind of had Christmas at my grandma's house, my mom's side. And you guys ever have like a family member that kind of like held the whole family together? You always had Christmas or Christmas Eve over their house. And then when they passed away, everybody just kind of dispersed and did their own thing. That's kind of how my family did. And also my wife's side of the family as well. Okay, I know this isn't a ministry channel, but if you're alone on holidays, there's always a local church to welcome you in on Christmas. Hey, listen, it's okay. Dude, don't ever feel crazy to say anything like that on this channel, okay? It's just people should already know, I'll spend it with Jesus alone, Ponch. Well, Ponch, you are in our thoughts, man. We're here. We appreciate you. If you ever want to talk on the phone, send me an email, info@bhtgrooming.com. I'll give you my phone number. You can call me, text me. I'm here if you ever want to chat. I'm not alone. My family. Yep, it was my papa. Ponch, why not reach out to some friends or family? Don't be alone on the holidays. Yeah, sometimes it's the hardest times around the holiday to be by yourself. It's some of the hardest, loneliest times to be alone on the holidays. And, you shouldn't have to feel that way. You shouldn't have to feel that way. 7,906. We've got 94 to go. I don't know if we're going to make it, honestly. I don't know if we're going to make it. I don't want to be not hopeful, but I want to be hopeful. But, man, that algorithm's just really not kicking tonight. Maybe people are just, they're with their families tonight. Go figure, right? I don't know. I mean, YouTube never sleeps, right? So I'm hoping to get more people in here. That would be pretty awesome. And get some new people to the BHT, discovering the Beards, Heads, and Threads YouTube channel and what we do have over here to offer. I do know that this obviously is a men's grooming channel, but there's a lot of people that come over here to this channel that have been on Manjaro. I'm on that. I talked about it before. I did, all kinds of things, fragrance reviews, all kinds of different things on this channel. I know it's more of a crafted into a men's grooming channel, but it's not just that. There's a whole lot more into this. It's a deeper channel. I don't want to say a vlogging channel. I mean, I do a lot of live streams almost every single day because I like to associate and talk to people. So let's see here. Are you still with us, Leslie? Are you still with us, Pastor Randy? Are you still with us, Frankie? Are you still with us, Marky Mark? Let me know. Ryan, are you still here or is it getting too late? Actually, it wouldn't be getting too late because you are from California. Awesome, awesome. I saw a guy review your products and gave your excellent review. Spoke very highly of you and your products. Man, that is incredible that you've seen somebody that did that. I'm confused. How would you find that? Like, how would you see that? Did the algorithm just recommend that it shows that to you because you follow this channel? Interesting. Or maybe it's because I shared it on my community page. That could have been. I'm eating some ice cream, Philip says, at 11:30. Hey, that's the best time to eat ice cream, right? My wife told me tonight, she's like, man, I really wish that this ice cream place, Brahms, that's local. In fact, Ponch, you may know Brahms because you're from Oklahoma. There's a lot of Brahms in Oklahoma because obviously I think that they're either Missouri or Oklahoma. I can't remember where they're stationed and their headquarters are, but she's like, I wish Brahms was open tonight, but it wasn't. So no ice cream for the Boney family tonight. No ice cream for the Bonies, but it's okay. I really don't need ice cream. Not good for me, but it tastes great, right? All right. Well, I appreciate that, Leslie. I want to say this. My company, and I guess this is a good time to say this. My company is a somewhat newer company. It's been around since June, so a little over 6 months. I make beard oils. All right. I make beard balms, and I make like a whole bunch of stuff. Beard butters, you name it. I make them for bearded guys, but head shaving guys, I make pre-shave oils. I do have a new aftershave moisturizer that I'm working on. It's going to be releasing here soon in 2026, and bring a new clothing line to BHT Grooming BHT Grooming, the company itself. But there's a lot of people that are doing a lot of reviews on BHT grooming stuff. They're getting their stuff from me and they're loving it and enjoying it. And I promise you, I will say this: I do not pay anybody to do reviews for me. I have made it in my mind, a set up mind that I'm not, at least right now, ever going to pay for advertising for my business, because I do believe that the best advertisement is word of mouth, and the best advertisement and the best, you know, the best growth is organic growth. And so when you can grow organically, that is hard work put in, and you just know that, you know, anytime you put the hard work in, it's going to pay off in the end, right? So Brahms has the best, Ponch says. My wife would probably disagree. She would say Cold Stone. I don't know if anybody has ever heard of Cold Stone where they're from, but we got a Cold Stone creamery here, a few of them, and everybody loves it, but it's premium ice cream. Brahms is okay. It's up there. She likes it. But I mean, that's like it's for the people that are on budgets. Brahms don't have expensive ice cream. Freddy's. Anybody have ever heard of Freddy's frozen custard? Let me know. Do you have one where you're at? I believe it's like it started in Kansas. Freddie, the guy that started that company, long gone now. And took a screenshot. I will see if I can find it and give the channel was okay. Um, am I the only one in the 9:30 p.m. time zone? Not that late for me, Ashton says. Awesome. Yes, we have a Freddy's, Philip says, in Nashville, Tennessee. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We got 13 in the chat, 45 likes. I appreciate everyone that's hit that like button. Right now, we are still sitting at 7906. Who knows? We may end up being there and ending close to that. No BS Beard Reviews is who did it 11 days ago. So here's the thing. When I started out in beard care years ago, like following people on YouTube, getting advice about different companies, I came across Matt and No BS Beard Reviews, and I've always been intrigued by his reviews. He's just down to earth, honest guy. And I've got to kind of know him, share my stuff with him. Obviously, I promise you, I'd never pay anybody to do a review for me. I never pay anybody to advertise for me, and have not, and don't plan on doing it anytime soon. But he told me the other day, he goes, man, dude, I'm loving your beard wash. It's like my go-to. Can you send me another one? I said, dude, if you do reviews for me, I'll send you as many beard products as you want, dude. Just keep talking about my products, getting it out in front of people. And I met another guy from his video. It's the craziest thing. I met a guy that we've become we've been talking every day, and he's an older gentleman. And I talked to you guys about him earlier. He's now in my roundtable membership, but now he's like a devout fan of BHT Grooming. And it all came from Matt's review of my channel or my business. And man, I'm telling you, it pays off. And I appreciate Matt so much. Such a great guy. So nice. Oud is what he really like. Yeah. So my woody oud pecker is like one of the hottest sellers I've ever had. It's very limited. I wish I had it as a main line, because if I did, I'd be selling this all year round. I've sold like 30 or 35 in the last 2-3 weeks. And maybe that's may not be a lot to some companies. Maybe that's just hardly anything to some big companies, but it's a lot for me. I'm a small guy. I don't do a lot of I don't have hundreds of orders going out every month, but it's picked up a lot. And it's from people that support and help and get the word out. Merry Christmas from Japan, Shin V8P, wishing you lots of smiles and happiness. Let me just say this. Shin, thank you for joining us tonight all the way from across the country, across the world, from Japan. Thank you so much for tuning into BHT, Beards, Heads, and Threads. I appreciate that. If you can hit that like button, man, that would help me out a lot. And yeah, awesome. Welcome in. I'm glad you're going to be a part of this community. And so we are now, guys, at 7907. We are 93 subscribers away from the next. Well, I'm not going to say that, because I am giving this giveaway away regardless if we hit 8,000. I was saying if we hit 8,000, I would do a Baldy Pro head shaver giveaway to anybody that is in the lower 48 continental states. That is every state in the United States except for Alaska or Hawaii. My gosh, guys, I don't know what's the deal, if we've really got 5 in the chat, or if it's just kind of, playing those weird numbers with us like they do. So let me know, guys, what is your favorite Christmas memory? Do you have a favorite Christmas memory? I will tell you a funny story. If you like stories, you want to stick around and hear this one. My grandma, when I was a kid, we went to a candlelight service at a church. It was a big church. And my grandma, she had been like in her 80s, and she lived to almost 100 years old, by the way. But she had to be like in her mid 80s, and she had a candle that, a lot of churches, when they do candlelight services, they have the fake, candles, the ones that flicker for safety reasons and stuff like that. But we actually, like tonight, we had real candles, but we had real candles at that time. And so my grandma was holding a candle in front of her and got a little too close to the blonde that was in front of her, and had hairspray in her hair, and her hair caught on fire. I kid you not. The craziest turn of events. Her hair caught on fire. Could you imagine being in a candlelight service and somebody's hair catching on fire in front of you because of you having that candle in the way near their hair. So,
Where's the gift for my dad? Gift for my
oh, it should be up around the corner right there. Is it right here around the corner? Around the steps. In front of the steps, right here.
No.
Hmm.
Are you on live?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what happened. She caught the person's hair on fire in front of us, and it was the craziest thing, and it was embarrassing. We talk about this still today. My kids were talking about tonight, and they're like, "Well, how in the world can you catch somebody's hair on fire?" And I explained to them, hairspray is very like flammable. Like if you get fire near hairspray, it can definitely catch on fire. And so that's exactly what happened, and it was pretty funny. So let's see here, where we at subscriber wise here. We are at 7910, guys. We've made it to 7910. We've got he's in his Christmas PJs already. All right, awesome. So we are 90 away from hitting 8,000 subscribers. I don't think that's going to happen tonight because I am going to get off of here in just a few minutes. My wife does want me to get off of here. So I am going to do the giveaway. And guess what, guys? We only have 8 people in the chat right now for this giveaway. So this is the big enchilada tonight. This is the biggest giveaway tonight. The supply trimmer worth about $60 that I'm giving away. So somebody is going to be a very lucky winner tonight. Joe Kirby, Merry Christmas. Good to see you tonight on Beards, Heads, and Threads. I appreciate you stopping by. Doing giveaways tonight. My goal is to hit 8,000 subscribers, but we got close. Not really. We got about 90 to go, but we could have done it. We could have did it. But for the sake of time, it is Christmas Eve. I am going to try to hit the sack a little early tonight. Last night didn't go to bed till 4 in the morning, and my dad was in surgery this morning. So with that being said, I am going to just go ahead and roll with this giveaway. And the best way to do this is pick a number between 1 and 600. We're going to go up a little bit on this one. 1 is 600. And let's see here. I am trying to write this backwards. This is kind of hard to do, actually. Okay. I hope that you guys are going to be able to understand what this is, because I'm telling you, it's like red rum murder backwards, writing numbers backwards. Kind of, I don't know what it is, but sometimes when I write numbers backwards, some of them get a little bit confusing. How to write them backwards, because I don't want to write them all great and perfect, and then all of a sudden one of them's the wrong way. 1 and 600, whoever's the closest to this number that I picked is going to be the winner. And this is a nice trimmer, guys. This is about a $60, $70 trimmer, brand new. I will write a little note in there for you, a specialized note. But here's the thing. You have to be in the lower 48 United States, continental states, not in Alaska, not in Hawaii. You have to be in the States. And before I even do this, I do want to say this. If you've never check this out. If you have a beard, I don't care how long it is, if you want to grow a beard, you've always wanted to grow a beard, or maybe you're just into beard care already. If you want to grow a great beard, I would love to offer you to check out my products. BHT Grooming. I have some small batch homemade beard stuff that I make that people buy all over the United States. Woody Woodpecker. I got Frosty Blend, a special carrier blend for your beard for the wintertime to keep it moisturized and hydrated. It is down there pinned below, and I'm telling you, guys will not regret it. Beard butter, moisturize your beard at night, during the day, beard balm, beard butter, whatever your cup of tea is, the beard wash, all that stuff. Do not use a regular like shampoo or a bar soap for your face. You will strip the oils out of your face. your skin will get dry, and it just will stop you from wanting to grow a beard. So just want to throw that out there. 2026 is going to be the greatest year for BHT so far, the best year yet. But I need your guys' help getting the word out and trying it out. So if you're a reviewer, hit me up. But with that being said, let's go to the chat and see where we're at. Everybody hit that like button as you come in if you have not yet. And we're going to roll with this giveaway. Wisdom is mine. Good to see you in the chat tonight. 352, Joe Kirby. I got that. I see that. Leslie, 377. Ponch, 192. 250. Frankie's not budging away from that 250. He's saying, I'm going to get something eventually tonight. 420. Philip Weston. All right. Somebody's going to be a lucky winner tonight of this trimmer. All right. Do we have everybody's number dropped in the chat tonight for this giveaway? 1 through 600. The closest number wins this giveaway tonight. This nice trimmer. All right. I'm going to ship it to you. Put a cool little note in there. A special note that nobody will see. Nobody will know except you. And it will be, let's see here, Marky Mark, showing that. There we go. Got you on there, Marky Mark. Marky Mark. Marky Mark, did I tell you you can't win twice? No, I'm just kidding. You can win twice. If you win, you win twice. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, it is what it is. So got 15 in here, 44 likes. If you have not double tapped the screen, make sure you double tap it. I would appreciate that. We are sitting at 7911 subscribers, getting close to ending this stream. Baker, 275, coming in hot, right on Christmas Eve tonight. Good to see you. The crack, Mr. Baker. I see 45 likes. I see 46 likes. Do we have 47? Do we have 47? Do we need 48? We need 48. We need 47 to get to 48. We need 47, 48. Need 1 to get to 48. We need 1 47. We need 1 to get to 47. 47. Do we have 47? Do we have 47? We need 1 to get to 48. We need 4. I'm not that good. I'm not that good at auctioning. All right. I try. But user, bold move. I thought about going low too. Yeah. Boom. Coming in hot on 10. There's so many people that are so high on the numbers here that I'm telling you, if I went low, Ryan's got it. Just saying. How's everyone dropping late? Crazy day. Well, Baker, good to see you. I'm about to jump off here. We've been on here for a while now, about almost 2 hours. Did a giveaway earlier. And we have this new giveaway I'm doing right now on this one. And when we hit 8,000, I'm giving away a Baldy Pro. Sorry, a Baldy Pro. I hate the Baldy Pro. And I'm going to give these away tonight. And I'm going to sign and just write a personalized letter to you guys tonight. Not tonight. Probably ship it out beginning of next month or next week, not month, to you guys. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. I hope you guys have had a great evening, Christmas Eve. If you're lonely tonight, this is a great time to come together, have community. If you guys like doing these more often, I would love to do more giveaways like this and have conversations during the chats. And if you guys like these, what are the best times to do these for you guys, where you guys will have the time to come on and do these? So with that being said, all right, I got my number here. Is everybody in the chat? Everybody's here. I'm up because I'm still cooking. All right. What are you cooking, Frankie? What you cooking? Smoking anything or what's up? All right. So the number, I don't know what everybody's put in here. I see a lot of numbers, but the number, I don't know if this is going to come up right, but I knew I had the 3 wrong. 463. I knew the 3 was going to be backwards. I knew it. 463. So whoever was closer, turkey. Dude, I had fried turkey the other night, and it was the bomb. Bomb.com. I'm telling you, I've never had fried turkey before, and it was incredible. Incredible. All right, so 463. Who was the closest to 463? Let's see here. Anybody even in the 400s at all? Everybody was a little bit lower. Who had the highest number? Was it Leslie? 377? Maybe? Oh, no, 420. Philip. 420 Philip. Philip, dude, I think you won, bro. I think you won. Congratulations, man. If you're still in here, which I think you are, I love me some Gobbler. You are the lucky winner tonight on BHT. So everybody make sure you welcome or congratulate Philip tonight for winning. He says, holy cow, you know, like me, I never win. How did I win tonight? All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a great amazing Merry Christmas with your families. I hope that you guys just have an amazing time. Congratulations, Marky Mark, for being the first winner. And congratulations to Philip for being the second winner. I will make sure to get these out to you guys this beginning of next week. And so let's see here, Mark. Let's see here. You were the winner of the expert. All right. And Philip supply. So Philip, make sure you send me an email, info@bhtgrooming.com, and give me your address, and I will get this shipped off to you next week. All right, brother? Appreciate you guys all. Again, info@bhtgrooming.com. So bhtgrooming.com, that's my website, and just info@bhtgrooming.com. Send me an email with your address. I'll get it out to you guys. Again, Merry Christmas all. Appreciate you all for stopping by and joining me tonight. Continue to hype my videos, if you will. It does help. The way you do it is you just hit like on my videos, and then usually it'll have a little thing that swipes on the bottom. It says hype in the YouTube app. Those help me. They do. They help me a lot. Don't cost you a penny, but they do help me a lot, more than you probably think. So with that being said, I'm logging off here, guys. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed day tomorrow, and I'll see you. Probably won't be on tomorrow, but I will probably be on Friday. All right. So stay tuned, and make sure you go over there and check out bhtgrooming.com if you've not checked out my products. I would love for you to check them out. And if you have, make sure you let me know, guys, on my videos, what you think about them. Go to Google, go to my website, leave comments, leave reviews. It does help. I will let Tara know and the family. Appreciate you, Leslie. Have a good night, guys.